Hey everybody, TJ here. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm getting ready to make some grape jelly. My aunt gave me a ton of grapes yesterday. This is just the ones that I've already pulled off the little stems and washed. And I'm going to make this batch today. And then I'll show you over here. I've got a beer box with grapes in it too that I've still got to take the stems off of. But yeah, so I'm going to bring you along. Hope I didn't make you drunk swinging you around. Bring you along for a little grape jelly ride. So I'm going to get my stuff ready, and I'm going to do mine a little bit different. What I'm planning on doing is taking these grapes and putting them in my Ninja blender and blending them up really good. And then I'm going to put a piece of, I guess you'd call it wetting tool, down inside of my strainer here, and let it sit over a bowl and just let it sit and strain for a while. It'll take a good little while, so I'm not going to fool with it. And then, anyway, I'm going to get all that set up and I'll be back. Okay. Alright, I got my Ninja ready, and I know this looks dirty, but it's not. It's just scratched where I decided to try to blend some dishwasher tablets up into powder. And it scratched my dang brand new Ninja blender last year. But I mean, it didn't hurt it. It's just, it was just soap. It's not anything bad. I mean, you wash your dishes in soap, so there you go. Anyway, I'm going to fill this up with grapes, and we'll be back. Got our first little round of grapes blended, and this is what I was talking about. It's called tulle or netting that you put in dresses, clothing, crinoline stuff. The girls will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we're going to take this off, and I love this blender because it has a pour spout, and we're just going to carefully pour that in there because I don't want my netting to fall down in there. I think that's going to work great. And as soon as I get this poured up, I'll show you what it's doing in there in the bottom. It's going to help get the pulp out of all of this. Move this netting over. Can you see that? This has fine little holes on the outside, but since I just blended everything together, I wanted to put the extra little netting on it here to make sure that I catch all the stuff that didn't get blended up good. But yeah, I'll just push this over to the side and let this sit for a while, and I'll go ahead and get me another batch blended up and have it ready to go in here when this gets done. So we'll be back. Okay, so I got this much in this big bowl already, and then I poured the other blender full into this pan. I put this on top of this pan. And I knew I wasn't going to be patient enough to wait on this. I never am. For anything that takes, just set it and forget it time, I cannot do it. So I decided to get my pestle out and give it a little help. And it's doing really good. I can see down in there, but every time I push it, it brings out another little stream of juice, grape juice. So I've got about this much left in this blender, and this is a big blender. It's let's see, 9 cups. So I'm gonna keep at it till I get all this juice strained out. Okay, so I got my juice in here. I'm doing a double batch, so I use 10 cups of juice, 14 cups of sugar, 2 boxes of Sure Gel, and 2 teaspoons of butter to reduce the foaming. And now we're letting it boil. First of all, you put your Sure Gel in your juice. You let it come to a hard rolling boil that can't be stirred down. And then after that, you add your sugar, bring it back to a boil, let it boil for 1 minute, and then put in your jars. And that's where we're at now. We're fixing to put it in the jars. So we'll be back. Alright, so when you get done, you're going to have foam like this that's around the edge. Sorry, I've already taken all of it off, but all you want to do is take your ladle and just skim the top and pull as much of that foam out as you can. Sorry. See that? And I'm just putting it in a cup over here to get rid of it. Alright, I think that's about all I can get off of that. A little more right here. And I'm going to rinse my ladle off and we're going to get busy putting it in jars. It says to fill your jars within 1/8 of an inch, so I had just a little bit left in the pan, so I'm going to go back and go ahead and do that. Now it looks like we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pints of jelly. And I still have a lot more juice, so. Now we're going to take a clean paper towel and we're going to wipe. Ooh, that jar is hot. Wipe the rims. Get to it. And I've had my lids over here on the stove in some hot water while I've been doing all this other stuff, and I've got my water bath canner heating up over here, so we should just be about ready to go. Okay, they're in the canner. We're going to bring the water up to a boil and we're going to process them for 5 minutes because this is jelly and not jam. If you're doing jam, you need to do it for 10 minutes. We'll be back when they're done. Okay, y'all, here's what I wound up with. I got 12 pints and 2 half pints, I guess they are. And then I got this pickle jar full. And yes, I do use these, and yes, it did seal. And I did it basically the same way I do the other ones, except for I knew I was going to eat this one. So I just put it in the water bath canner after I took all these out and let it sit till it cooled. And everything turned out great. So I got a bunch of grape jelly now. I sure am tickled, and it tastes really, really good. I've already had me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Alright, that's it, guys. See ya.